Hello guys. So, welcome to another episode of weekly review. Okay, this is about the middle of the week, and I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Okay, I want to make you understand the reason why most of us have been losing on our accounts on currencies like gold. Okay, and this lesson is also going to bring out the reason why, as a technical analyst, as a technical trader, be it supply and demand resistance, whatever technical strategy you are using, reason why you must always pay attention to um, the reason why you must always pay attention to the fundamentals. Okay, I keep saying this over and over that look, you must pay attention to the fundamentals. It's not something you want to overlook. Don't stay very glued. Don't always stay glued to your charts. All right. So keep an open mind and learn to be flexible. So now this is what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I'm just going to analyze this pair with you technically and then also bring in the fundamental angle to this analysis. So we know that as technical trader, we know that gold has been on an upward spree. Okay, it has been a buy all the way. This is the weekly chart. Okay, so the monthly is also saying a buy, but I believe you get my point. So now the idea is this that for all this time, all right, from June 2024, at least just from this point here, okay, I'm just going to bring it to that it has been a buy, all right, and of course we've been buying the market. Now, what I see most people doing is this that they keep trying to catch a sell from areas like this. Okay, from areas like this, from areas like this, they keep trying to catch a sell. They keep trying to catch a sell. Okay, so I want to give you a fundamental reason why gold has been on an upward spree and to be in a bullish market for a very long time. All right, so what the technical analysts will want to do, whatever strategizing is that from here we can see a bearish pin bar, okay, indicating that the market wants to turn. So everybody around this zone here is positioning themselves, all right, for a sell trade, okay, because they are seeing some technical indicators that says that the market may likely push down to the downside. Okay, even though the market has been ranging for a while, but most of the buyers I'm seeing, all right, because I do follow traders sometimes. Okay, I follow some Facebook page, I check, I see what's going on in the market, and people are actually saying that okay, they want to sell gold from here. Okay, I also do technicals, but like I say, I also pay attention to the fundamentals. Now let's take it down to the daily time frame. Okay. Now what do we see? The daily time frame is also a buy. Okay, daily time frame is also a buy because of course the market is trending upwards. You can see all this market doing all this. Okay, going to the upside. All right. So the smart traders are actually always placing a buy trade, but because someone came to me and complained that he has been hitting stop loss for some time now, especially on gold because he's a day trader. He has been hitting stop loss on gold because he's saying that gold is overbought and is looking for a possible turn of the trend to the downside. Okay, and this lesson, I hope he's going to watch this video. Okay, I'm going to refer him to this video to see why he has been losing trades on gold. So now, as supply and demand traders, there's something we are seeing here actually that's actually giving us evidence that the market wants to turn, okay, from supply and demand strategy. By the time you mark this high up here, okay, of course, technical logic is that the market wants to turn because we can see market reacting to this supply zone here. All right, you can see the market reacting, and then we are there again. All right, so the analysis I'm getting to see is that people are trying to sell this market from here to go to the downside. Okay, because they're saying, okay, the market have taken this area out and it has broken the trend line and all that. So the market will likely turn. Yes, the market will turn, all right. But let's always remember something. Trading is all about stacking the odds in your favor. Okay? It's all about stacking the odds in your favor. And it will not kill you to stay away from the market. That's number two. Number three, it will not kill you to sit on your hands when there's a lot of uncertainty in the market, to stay away from the market. All right. So, yes, right here, it makes logical sense technically that we should sell this market. But fundamentally speaking, you are supposed to be positioned to always place a buy on gold. You're supposed to be buying gold. At every little retracement, you buy gold. Okay, even though yes, technically the market is giving us signs that it wants to sell. Okay, what you want to do, of course, is sell this market, but like I said, fundamentally, stay away from selling gold. Look for only buying opportunities. All right. So now I'm going to pull out something. Okay, I'm going to pull out something here. All right. I want you to look at this. Look at this. This is the GDP of the major currencies that we trade. The GDP, okay, from the first quarter to the second quarter. We're in the second quarter right now. Now this is GDP, okay, 0.3 for the US. That's negative 0.3 for the US. For the Eurozone, 0.3. United Kingdom, 0.7. Canada, 0.5, 0.2, 0.4, 0.5 for Switzerland, and for Japan, negative 0.2. Now, the thing is this, if you check out all of these, okay, they are all less than 1%. They are all less than 1%. That's to tell you that all the major currencies of the major countries are actually struggling right now. Okay, so this is giving investors the notion that look, the global economy is in turmoil. All right, that the global economy is in a chaos, it's in a chaotic state. So placing trade on all these currencies, all right, is a no-go area for investors. So the reason why gold has been pumping up for some time now, in fact from last year, is because the sentiment is that the GDPs of all the major countries that we trade their currencies, okay, are actually in a chaotic state. So investors are actually moving their assets to gold. That's why gold has been buying. Gold has been buying for the longest possible of time that we can remember. Coming from 2 years ago, coming up to now, right now, gold have been buying. So if you find yourself selling gold, all right, now you should understand the reason why you'll be hitting stop loss. And then if you actually look at other major currency pairs, even the exotics and the cross pairs, you see that the market has been ranging, especially from the first quarter of 2025 to the second quarter of 2025. You discover that the market has been chaotic, it has been ranging. Okay, because the market is trying to pick a direction. But because investors are moving their assets from currency pairs to precious metals like gold, which is a safe haven. Okay, that's why gold have been pumping up. So what is happening now is that investors are moving their currencies, their assets, that's their money, from currency pairs to unstable currency pairs like what we're having here to safe haven assets. Okay, yeah, of course the US is a safe haven asset. The GDP is a safe haven. The JPY is a safe haven asset. Okay, the CHF is a safe haven asset. But right now, the GDPs of these currencies, of these countries, are below 1%. All right, which is not good. All right, as threshold for checking the GDP, it is not good for the major countries. All right, so we have to stay away from, placing serious trades on these currencies, except in a situation where you get very clear trends. Okay, so now this is the reason why we're hitting stop loss for your sales on currencies like gold. So what smart investors are doing right now is to move their money into buying gold. All right. So right now, any technical indicator that is giving you signal to sell gold, all right, may be false, all right, and it's not something you want to hold for the long time. So all you need to do is to wait for buying opportunities on gold. Just keep buying gold for the foreseeable future, all right, until the GDPs of the major countries pick up before investors may have in mind of returning to those pairs like the Euro USD, the JPY pairs, that's the yen baskets and other pairs, all right. Before investors may likely return to the market to give the market a clear direction, it will take a while. So what a smart trader will do right now is to focus on precious metals like gold, silver, palladium, all right, and copper and all those other metals. But for us, for those of us that like to trade gold, all right, what you want to do is just for you to keep buying gold for the foreseeable future. All right. You can see those that try to sell gold here lost out. Those that try to sell gold here lost out. So for those, I know that the reason why I brought up this video is because I know that many of us will be looking to sell gold again from here. All right. Even though you're going to sell gold, don't hold this for too long. Just do is keep a quick scalp and get out. All right. But for me, all I'm looking to do is to keep buying gold. All right. So, like I said, please always pay attention to the fundamentals. Okay. Don't play with the fundamentals. Always pay attention to the fundamentals. All right. Even though, yes, we are technical traders, but the fundamentals rule the market. Okay. So that's it, guys. This is the reason why you actually been hitting stop loss for on every sell on gold. Okay. And then also, I've also tried to explain to you why the market is actually chaotic right now is because investors are pulling their funds from the regular from forex pairs into safe haven assets like gold right now because right now gold is king and gold is the safest asset for people to put their investment in, which is buys. Okay, so they keep buying gold. So gold will keep going up, all right, for a long time. Okay, all right, we're at the highest high here. It's gonna come, it will probably come to break this high again. It may give us a little push to the downside, but it will keep going up. So all you want to do is to look for demand zones as price is going up. Okay, I hope this clarifies the reason why most of us have been having some challenges in keeping our pips positive and green. Okay, so please stay on the buy side of gold and stay away from selling gold. I hope this help you. Okay, so 2 days from now I'm going to be dropping some analysis on currency pairs, okay, and see what we're going to do. Our regular outlook on the forex markets, top down analysis. Okay, hope to see you there. All right, so please keep buying gold, don't sell gold, and always remember to swing and chill. All right, have a blessed weekend.